Welcome back, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hit that like button, subscribe, let me know who's watching. We got a lot to talk about. It's crazy to say that the Democrats actually think that Obama gave due process. I mean, I know people are arguing saying, no, those are expedited removals. That's exactly what our President Trump does, expedited removal. And if you read this whole article, it literally says mostly true, which it mostly is true. They did not get any due process, 75 to 83% did not get to see a judge, which the Democrats claim is due process. So they literally did not get due process just because they were expedited removal. That's the same thing Trump does, and you scream, no due process, no due process. The Alien Enemies Act is the same exact thing as expedited removal. It just gives more legal clarification. And plus, who invented expedited removal? Bill Clinton. He made a law about expedited removal. So don't give me that old bullshit about this or that. Bill Clinton invented expedited removal. These people, 3 million illegals, 75% to 83% did not see a judge or have the opportunity to plead their case. And according to the Dems, that means no due process. So what did they get? No due process. What did they not understand? It's so freaking ridiculous that they claim that that is fake, yada, yada, yada. They say, no, he did give due process. He did give a court hearing. That's blatant bullshit and blatant lies. Excuse my language, but I mean, it's just factually correct. They got no due process under Obama. That's just one of the things I wanted to clear up because I'm sick of people saying, "Oh, that's a lie, that's a lie." No, they got no due process. They got no freaking due process. You can't read apparently. They did not get any hearings with the judge. They didn't get a chance to plead their case. And that's exactly the stuff that the Democrats call due process. Conservative people don't care about due process. They want the illegals removed out of the country. It's that simple. It's that simple. Now slow down, folks. Treason? You don't even know if I'm American. Now this is just a joke. Before you start crying and whining, it's just a joke. Just a joke. But let me know who we got in here. And I like how the Democrats don't even try to act like he isn't guilty of treason. They just say, "Oh, he has what is it called? Not a pardon, but they just say you can't charge him. He has immunity, immunity, immunity." Okay? Yeah, that's what you think, huh? Well, we'll find out about that soon enough. Does his buddies have presidential immunity, everyone else involved? Because they might be getting charged if Obama doesn't want to take that plea. What about Big Mike? Big Mike and old Barack. I love this photo. It's amazing. Who is here? American first. How did we take it? It's just human nature. We take what we want. Hit that like, subscribe button. Let me know who's new in here. If you're new, drop a like, subscribe. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Really appreciate it. We got more and more articles to show you. We're going to flip through a couple things, but we're going to start this off with talking about some basic stuff that's proven about Obama, since all these people are crying in my comment section saying, "Oh, you keep saying Obama gave no due process, but actually he did." They don't know how to use Google. And what they consider due process is court hearings. If the Democrats think anything else is due process, then please let me know. But according to them, immigration hearings and pleading your case to a judge is their due process. That's their due process. But they actually read this article and say, actually, it was an expedited removal. Yeah, expedited removal means they got no court hearings, no nothing. They just got kicked out of the country like they should have been in the first place. But they hate when you tell facts like that. They cry, cry, cry. Because guess what? When Obama was president, not a single person gave a shit or even cared about, all these illegals being removed. No one was protesting, setting cars on fire, looting stores over this. That was just another excuse so they can do crimes because Trump is president. It's ridiculous. Ridiculousness. But I'm trying to find the article that triggers them so much. I'll find it in a second here. I know it's around here. Here it is. Here's the article that triggers them so much. U.S. deported more than 3 million people. Most did not have a chance to plead in court. If you don't have a chance to plead in court, you're not my mod, brother. Crowns are not mods. That's a ranking system. That's YouTube's new ranking systems. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Drop some super chats if you guys got any questions, comments. We got 115 people in here, guys. Double tap that screen. But your favorite president. Stop telling people facts. It makes them cry. I don't give a flying fuck if it makes them cry. Cry. Look, Obama did not give due process. 83%. No, I'm going to be fair. I'm going to give you an honest numbers. 75 to 83% did not get to write the pleading court. Hey, shout out Georgia. What do I not understand, brother? You want to see the full article? Because today I brought the article. They say, oh, they had expedited removal. What do Democrats call due process? They call it getting a court hearing, don't they? Don't they say they should have a right to plead in court? Well, Obama did not give 75 to 83% the right to plead in court. So isn't that what the Democrats cry about? But they say it's fine because he gave expedited removal. So does Trump. What's the difference? I'm not an Obama fan, but I like what he did here. It was wonderful. It's okay. I know you were being sarcastic. I know what sarcasm is. Also, this is the place where we're going to be for the 20,000 subscribers special. We're going to be at the Las Vegas Trump Hotel. What do you guys think? I think this is a great place to do the 20,000 subscribers special. And I hope that there's a Trump store in here so I can take you guys live on video for the 20,000 subscribers special and show you the Trump store. Get some new MAGA merchandise and really shit on you guys. I'm not going to say shit on you, but if you're a hater and you're violent towards me, I'll be at the Trump Hotel. Come and find me. Of course there's a Trump store. Awesome. I'm going to be here maybe in November or December. Trump ain't getting convicted anytime soon, buddy. Damn right I don't quit. If you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you want me to talk about, just drop some super chats. But also, I'm going to pull up some more articles. Don't leave. Don't go anywhere soon. They love saying, oh, Biden didn't lose any kids at the border. He didn't lose any kids at the border. Yes, he did. The fact that you're denying human trafficking going on is absolutely disgusting. You don't care about Epstein. You don't care about the shit that he did. You just want the president in prison. You don't care about the damn kids. If you cared about the kids, you wouldn't be denying that the trafficking is going on. That's freaking disgusting behavior. How could you deny the 300,000 kids that Biden lost at the border? What the hell is wrong with you people? 300,000 kids lost at Biden's border. And no, it didn't happen. My favorite president, Joe Biden, didn't lose anybody. He's perfect. He's perfect. Biden is perfect. But Trump, he needs to go in prison. Prison for Trump. The facts are that he lost a lot of freaking kids. A lot of kids. 300,000 missing children at the border. 300,000. 300,000 missing children at Biden's border. And you guys just say, oh, no, forget about that. Fake news, fake news, fake news, fake news. Fake news, deflecting, fake news. Let's not talk about all the kids that go missing with open border policies. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. Double tap the screen, though, guys. Let me know where you guys are coming from. What city, what state. Double tap that screen, guys. We got 371 people in here. I'm sure they aren't all Mexican. But they all are illegal kids, mostly. And they all went missing. Double tap the screen. If you guys have any questions, comments you want to talk about, all you got to do is drop a super chat. How many episodes? How long can we talk about the Epstein thing for? We're just going to make 100 hours of content a month about Epstein? Is that it? No, we'll talk about it when there's new news. If you have any questions or comments you want to talk about, you can drop some super chats. And I'll gladly talk about it. Double tap the screen. Let's get to 20 likes. We got 256 people in here. If you guys got any questions, comments, anything you want me to talk about, drop some super chats. I'll read them all out loud. MAGA, that's right. Double tap that screen, guys. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. People are doing this kind of shit every second under Biden's border. Talk about travel? What do you want me to talk about? I love traveling. I might be going to Albania, or I'm going to go to Greece probably in September, but maybe Albania next week possibly. Biden is done. Trump is cleaning up this mess. He's cleaning up Biden's shit show. If you guys have any questions, comments, Albania is beautiful. I'm going to go to Thailand too. Hunter laptop hoax? No, that's not a hoax. That is facts. Hashtag T. Is that for Trump? T for Trump? Name one racist thing I've said, Catherine. You shouldn't be able to legally vote. You look like you're senile. I've been to Croatia. I go there quite frequently. It's beautiful. Hunter left 3 different laptops? That's insane. Yeah, I said if you guys have any questions, drop some super chats. I read them all out loud. What are you going to do when Trump gets approved for the worldwide blackout? What do you mean Trump gets approved for the worldwide blackout? What does that mean, brother? Can you explain? Can someone tell me what the worldwide blackout means? I have no clue what the worldwide blackout means. Where, in Croatia, or where? Where are you asking where I've been? The worldwide blackout. What do you mean by that? Can someone explain Trump's worldwide blackout? You mean when all the electricity goes out and Trump approves this? Why is everything going to shut down? Trump should upgrade the power grid. I don't think Trump would ever... Shutting everything down sounds like something... Yes, I've been to Dubrovnik several times. I love Dubrovnik. That's my favorite place to go in Croatia. Yeah, shutting the power down and shutting the internet down, that sounds like something the Democrats would do to claim climate change. Trump would never shut down the internet and the power. If our power grid goes down, it's because it's shitty and no one's fucking invested any money in it. They really need to upgrade the power grid. I hope Trump does that. Speaking about the 300,000 kids, Trump found 14,000 the other day. You made a green screen monster, yeah. Trump is not doing a worldwide power blackout. That literally sounds like something the Democrat Party would do. Yeah, our power grid hasn't been upgraded in 50 or 60 years. Some of it is 100 years old, I would believe that. I'm from Florida. Where are you guys from? What's BS? Biden lost 300,000 kids at the border. That's facts. But thank God Trump just found 14,000 of them the other day. Florida, Netherlands, Louisiana. But if the power grid did go out, what would I do? I don't know, probably drive far away into the woods somewhere and never come out. It's a Simpsons prediction. Well, if that's true, then I would probably get in a car and drive really far away from society. Would it just be in America or the whole world? You did say worldwide. Hey, Max. Hit that like button, subscribe. I would hire a Mexican. Well, I think that's a pretty funny joke. I would hire one too if they got their paperwork. Oh, you think Trump hasn't found anyone? Should we pull up the article? Let's find the article. But if you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about in the meantime, you can drop some super chats. But yeah, if the power went out in every country in the world, I don't know. I'd probably just drive into the woods somewhere with a gun or something like that and not come out. Or try to get away from society as much as possible before people murder each other. But that would be my plan, I guess. That's the best way I can answer that question. What about you guys? What would you do if the power went out? Trump didn't find any kids, huh? He didn't find 13,000 kids? You go on a survival guide? I'll go by myself. Do I support any sports team? Yeah, I support a couple sports teams. What are we talking about here? You need a drunkie. What does that mean? A drunkie. You need a drunkie. What do you mean by that? What's a drunkie? Are you drunkie? Oh, I need AA. I don't know what you're talking about because I never had any substance problems, so I don't know what you're saying, AA. Alcoholic Anonymous. Yeah, I don't drink that much, so I don't need Alcoholic Anonymous. That's pretty funny, though. I can't lie. You need AA drunkie. Isn't your background literally a picture of, like, alcohol? Your background is a picture of some kind of alcohol, and you're telling me I need AA. Sounds like you might be trying to text yourself, buddy. You're welcome, Robin. Hit that like, subscribe button. If you got any questions, comments, just let me know. Or you can drop some super chats. I will read them all out loud. $13,000 kids Trump found. Thank freaking God. Nope. Don't smoke anything. I will have a drink from now and then. Talk about illegal immigration. We need to deport more people. I'm disappointed in Trump's numbers. He needs to deport more. But apparently to the Democrats, he needs to deport less. But I'm trying to see him hit 10 million deportations. If he does that, I will truly be proud of Mr. Trump. We need a British Trump. I agree with you there. Deport any illegals. I don't care who it is. Drop me your location. I'll call ICE. Oh, you want to talk about due process? Do you want to talk about Obama's due process? Everyone spam due process in the comments if you want to talk about Obama's due process. I love that. Obama had amazing due process. Due process is alligator Alcatraz. Yep. Obamanism. I'm just showing the hypocrisy, the double standards. We need to deport more people because they broke the law. They jumped over the border illegally. You're on parole. You need your food stamps to hit? Are you trolling right now? Illegal means get the fuck out of here. Yup. My ancestors came to America illegally. And what about your ancestors? All illegal immigrants, apparently? I brought a brand new PS5 for $150. Let me know when you're down the stream. They seriously sell PS5s for $150, bro? Are you serious? Legally how? Through Ellis Island. They came to New York and they entered Ellis Island. They waited their turn in line. Really, you can get a PlayStation 5 for $150. Is that serious? Yeah, deport everybody. If kids are in the country illegally, specifically, they're more at risk. Went to a pawn shop. That's crazy. Some crackhead really needed his crack. He sold his PlayStation 5 for $70 for a bag of rocks. Maybe it was Hunter Biden before we got his interview money. I want to switch to the new Switch as well. No, I'm not an immigrant. An immigrant would mean I came to the U.S. I did not come to the U.S. I was born in the U.S. My parents were born in the U.S. My grandparents were born in the U.S. My great-grandparents were born in the U.S. My great-great-grandparents came to the U.S. from somewhere else. On my dad's side. And they came legally. 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 If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want me to talk about, just drop a super chat. They're all read out loud. Every single one of them. Nope. 0% German. 0%. No. None of my family that I know about were slave owners. They came here after slavery stopped existing. 0% Irish. Can we keep getting guesses? If anyone guesses, I'll tell you. 0%. Release those files. I'm not Welsh or Dutch. I am a very, very, very small percent English. So I have no clue what the English part really is. I don't think I'm Welsh. Is he really on those Epstein files? Because I haven't seen any evidence. Send ICE to England. I am not Dutch, sir. South African? I'm not Elon Musk. Polish? German? No, you're all wrong. Korean! You got it right, I'm Korean. You guys got it right. I'm Polish and Korean. Someone got it right. Lithuanian? No. Swedish? No. Someone already said it. That's all I'll say. Do you guys want me to say it? If I say what I am, you guys are going to call me you guys are going to call me working for the government of that country, basically. I am a Euro mutt, basically. I'm still 0% German. But if you guys have any questions, comments, Trump found those 13,000 migrant kids after Biden lost track of 320,000 kids. They deny trafficking is even happening at the border. Yes, I'm Dominican, brother. Bosnian? No, I'm not Bosnian. 0% Bosnia. I've been to Bosnia before. What is my full name? Okay, my first name is Eric. My last name is Trump. So please don't look me up. Don't dox me, please, guys. Fuck, this guy knows I'm the Albanian Mafia. No, the Wall Street Journal. Murdoch is full of shit. Why won't Murdoch show that letter if it's real? Last name is Trump, pizza maker. Nope, I was born in America. Born in Florida. Aloha from Big Island, Hawaii. That's awesome. I'm 50% Korean. 50%. Yeah, I don't think I'm Finnish at all. Maybe like a super small part, but no. I want to go to Finland though. 0% Polish, 0% Korean. Dutch are amazing. Shout out Utah. Robin, you should join the Discord or follow me on Twitter. Are you Amish? Yes, sir. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not Amish. How old am I? Take a guess. Take a guess. Obamish? Yes. No one said the correct answer yet. No one said the correct answer yet. That's crazy. Robin, you're right. How do you know, Robin? How do you know? That's interesting. Hey, welcome back, United States. How you doing? So you have no clue what you're talking about. You're 20? Year 2025. Well, King, you're right. Portuguese and Mexican. Yeah, you are a good guess. What about you, Robin? What about you? Guys, I already answered the question. Why are we still guessing? Viva Trump! Yes, I love his strong border policy. I love that he's finding missing children that the Democrats let get through the border and go missing. It's disgusting. And they deny that any children go missing. Oh, we're the same age then. Now you definitely gotta join my Discord. Or follow me on Twitter. If you don't have Discord or Twitter, I'll give you my Instagram if you want. Deport Melania to my house. I'm with you on that one. Hey, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not lying. Who do I lie to? We gotta show this. My beautiful arms. Maybe Big Mike should run for president. Okay, join my Discord then. Big Mike. You would show that. Hell yeah. Why wouldn't I show this family portrait? Beautiful couple right here. Beautiful couple. This isn't fantasy. This is reality. This is a real photo. I'm just joking. All I can do is keep it real for you guys. All I can do. Big Mike. Damn, he's big. Mike is so handsome. Can we get a handsome Mike in chat? Thank you for the gift, by the way. Barry loves them arms. Shit, I might have to go buy for freaking Big Mike. I normally don't bend that way, but damn, Big Mike is handsome. Big Money Mike. Nah, Big Money Mike is Mike Tyson. No, I didn't check it out yet. I'll check out whatever you want. I'll check out whatever you want if you drop me a super chat after this. I'll go straight to it. My name is Graham. Graham. Hey, YM, how are you doing? It's time for you to get a watch. Have a good evening. I'm just enjoying this lovely picture of Big Mike. My pronouns are Big Mike. Big Mike. Big Mike. Yes, sir, I do drive an F-150. Who wants to see my Big Mike tattoo? Nice and safe in those arms. Can't get charged with treason in those arms. She's a dude. I am a little bit of flamboyant for Big Mike. I can't lie. I normally don't go that way, but damn, Big Mike is sexy. This is real. What are you talking about? Am I a fan of tariffs? Man, tariffs are freaking awesome. They're wonderful for the country. Thank God for tariffs, really. Because look at all these big, beautiful deals. EU deal. Look at that handshake. Look at that handshake. Between the president of the EU and Mr. Trump. EU trade deal, but Democrats, no trade deals, no trade deals. No kids go missing at the border. Nothing ever happens at the border. Nothing ever happens. No kids go missing. None of them. Bullshit. You should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. You're covering up for the fucking human trafficking going on, you disgusting. Hashtag Big Mike trending. How does a handshake feed America? It's called $500 billion. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want me to explain, anything you want me to talk about, we got a lot of questions. They're coming like this. But if it's important enough, you will drop some super chats. They've all been read out loud so far. But then, are coming from what city, what state? If you want me to take off the hat, I would for a super chat. Fuck, man. How does this guy know I'm a CIA agent? Holy shit. Don't blow my cover, dog. Don't blow my cover. Let's get back to it. Once again, 20,000 subscriber special. Straight up. Here we're going for the 20,000 subscriber special. We're going to show all the merchandise. We're going to show you views every single morning from the top of Trump Tower. Hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. South Park is funny as fuck, man. I'm not a snowflake. I can take a joke. Oh, really? You're telling me almost 4,000 people a month aren't subscribing to me? Okay, that's interesting. Tariffs are fantastic. If tariffs are so bad, why do other countries put them on us first? Why do other countries put them on us first? You know, I'll be over here in Trump Towers enjoying the indoor pools. I'll be live streaming it. I'll be laughing at you haters. It'll be hilarious. It'll be the trolling of a lifetime, truly. Can't wait for that day. Just a couple more months, guys. Just a couple more months of grind, and we'll laugh. In the meantime, Obama gave no due process. No due process. One of the things I can truly look up to for Obama. No due process. That's hilarious, Robin. Absolutely hilarious. Guys, if tariffs are so bad, why do other countries put tariffs on us first? Huh? Why do other countries put higher tariffs on us first? No, this is not rage bait. This is 100% serious political discourse. Spammers will be removed, so you don't have to watch this. Goodbye. If you want me to explain tariffs, I will give you a financial course, but you gotta drop a super chat. If not, there's other sources. That list is gonna come out soon, and then they're gonna say fake list. No, I'm not in the Trump Towers right now. If I was in the Trump Towers right now, shit, I would be outside. I'd be showing you guys everywhere in the Trump Towers. I'd be showing you everywhere in the room. But the plan is 20,000 subscribers, Trump Towers. 20,000 subscribers. It's happening this year, so it's either happening in November, maybe September, but probably November or December. So we'll be in the Trump Towers at that 20,000 subscriber mark. I'm going to the Trump Towers. And that's going to be a trolling session of a lifetime. It's going to be a trolling session of an absolute lifetime. 3 or 4 days of that Trump Tower just straight trolling. Just trolling the shit out of you guys. October. Never thought about that. Maybe not October. I don't think so. If it doesn't happen in September, probably not October. You just left Trump Towers, Las Vegas? Really? Why the hell would I drive? I'm from Florida. I don't feel like driving 40 hours. Just kidding. I know it's not 40 hours, but you got to stop. You got to do all this. By the time you're done, it can take a day or two. I would just fly there from Florida to Vegas. I've been to Las Vegas before. What drones are we talking about? Pardoning Maxwell is never happening. I don't know what the hell you're yapping about. What were you doing in Trump Towers? What about global warming? A lot of bullshit. I think global warming is happening, but extremely, extremely, extremely slow, guys. Nothing like you claim. Nothing like you guys claim. That's awesome. You gotta come back to Trump Tower when I go there. I'm gonna go there probably in, I don't know, honestly, whenever I reach 20K. But it's looking like November or December. But it could be quick. Who knows? It happens like this. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want me to talk about, just drop some super chats. What is the most hood area I've been to? That sounds like a super chat question, brother, because that's a pretty fucking funny story. I've been to lots of hood areas. There's lots of hood areas in Florida. And if you want to hear some stories about them, that's awesome. You went to a concert in the Sphere. I haven't been back to Las Vegas since the Sphere was built. That's right. That's right, Evan. More lies and bullshit. Damn, man. I'm sorry to hear that about your neighbor. I hope he's okay, brother. I really hope he's okay. Talk about my favorite car. Porsche GT3 RS. Maybe GT2 RS. Cheers, Jim. I hope you hit that like and subscribe button at least. Detroit, Michigan is the most ghetto. Oh, for sure. Haven't been there, though. Let's start drinking and smoking? No, I hate smoking. Good call. Amazing car. I mean, it's hard to say my favorite car. I had a lot of good cars I like. Can we give Detroit to Canada? Yeah, sure we can. Great hat. Thank you, Steve. Santa Fe, New Mexico. I've been there before. Pretty cool place. Thank you, Jim Smith. I appreciate that. He is releasing them. You can't be patient. Did you feed the homeless or give them money? I mean, I used to live near a bunch of ghettos. I'm from Florida. But when I went to Canada, yeah, I gave a homeless guy, I'm not going to say exactly what on here, but I gave him a very good gift on Christmas of last year, and he was very happy about it. But yeah, I give money to the homeless all the time, man. Not really money, I'm not going to lie about that, but I feed homeless people all the time. Every single time I see a homeless person and they ask for money, I give them, or not money. Every single time I see a homeless person, they ask for food, I feed them. I've never denied a homeless person a meal in my life. Every single time. Every single time. When I used to live in Orlando, Florida, there was a really bad area that I'd roll through, and I would give them, when I went to Church's Chickens in Orlando, Florida. You can look up what road it's on. Honestly, I really don't remember. I think it's on the west side of Orlando, maybe. There was a homeless guy. He went up to me. He's like, bro, can you buy me some food? I'm from Virginia. I just came here. Can you buy me some food, brother? Of course I bought him some chicken. Of course I bought him some chicken. I don't care what race, religion, where you're from. Every single time a homeless person ever asked me for food in their life, I've given it to them. And when I went to New York City, handing out money left and right, I probably handed out $100 to maybe like a little here to like a bunch of homeless people, maybe $5 to 20 different people. But this was like, a while ago. I don't care what their sexuality is. If they're hungry, they're starving, and they need food, they ask me for food, I'm buying them food. I'm not always giving them money, but I'm buying them food every single time. I'm giving them food every single time. I don't care if they're a crackhead either. If they need food, if they want food, I'll buy it for them. I wouldn't give a damn if I had $20 in my pocket. That was my last $20. I'm buying them a $5 or $10 meal. Brother, how many homeless people have you fed before? None. I think we should end all the wars. I don't like wars. But yeah, I fed every single hungry homeless person I've ever came across. Of course, Todd. More super chats equals I can help more homeless people. What kind of dumbass question is that? You're just jealous. Yeah, you're jealous. You never helped no one in your fucking life. I'm gonna remove you for even lying about me. Goodbye. Goodbye. You'll be pretty salty. Enjoy your time out like your mommy put you in when you were a kid. Yeah, he was petty. Talk about petty. I'm literally talking about feeding homeless people, and he's on here screaming his lungs out because he doesn't like Trump. You can get kicked out of here too. If you're talking a shit about people because you don't like their hat when they're talking about feeding homeless people, you're fucked up. Say less. Enjoy your time out. Bye-bye, Tard. Banished to the Shadow Realm. Damn right. You talking shit about someone when they're talking about helping the homeless? Straight up, banned to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, homeless people, some of them have amazing, kind hearts, souls. I've fed a lot of homeless people. Just the area I live in now, there is literally no homeless people in the city I live in currently. I know I got nothing to prove to these people. I'm just telling my own personal stories. I think it's funny. They literally get mad about someone talking about feeding the homeless because they're wearing a Trump hat. That's a sorry son of a bitch. Straight up. Hold on, guys. Hold the front door. They're focused on the Kardashians or something. Who? Who's focused on the Kardashians? I sound like a leftist because I'm talking about feeding the homeless? That's crazy. Karma is real. If you help other people as much as you can when you can, then you will get good karma. A lonely people spreading hate. Damn right. Well, the views are dropping. Keep your language clean so all ages will enjoy it. I try to keep my language clean, honestly, but I have such like a potty mouth. That's one thing I'm trying to work about. Me and the president, we can't stop cursing and saying shit. Nah, I don't really have a temper, man. I might sound angry. That's kind of why I use curse words because I think it really gives an entertainment aspect, and it gives like I'm gonna answer your question in a second, but I think cursing really gives like an entertainment aspect, but it doesn't really sound too professional, but it does really get your point across, and I think it does really attract attention to what you're saying. But it's not the most intelligent way to talk. I'm gonna be real with you. Did you hear about a Maine getting denied service from a bar? She turned into a Karen real quick. Nah, I didn't hear about that, but it sounds like a normal American story. A red Trump hat is a mentally trigger for the mentally disabled, 100%. It's okay, it's not a lot of cursing. Yeah. It would probably be better if I just toned it down a little bit. Toned it down a little bit. Because the more you curse, the less, umph it has. Is it on Twitter? Is that clip on Twitter or where is it? Well, King, I don't know why you don't have like my Twitter or like my Discord or my Instagram or any of that information yet. That way you can show me clips to show and such. And we can talk to each other one on one. Well, yeah, I know he's on YouTube, obviously. But I'm live on stream right now. And my computer's charging too, so I can't show the clip at the moment. I have no clue. I love that, Ronald. I love that. Twitch? Yeah, no. Do I have a Twitch? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I have a Twitch account. Awesome, Robin. I'm glad you found it too. Gangland? I don't know about all that. I don't think so, Gangland. Let's do up a new background for you guys. I know the views are dropping significantly, but we got a couple nice, cool people in here, so let's show something interesting maybe. Oh, did you guys hear about this? Breaking news, President Trump signs an executive order to remove homeless people from the streets, placing them in treatment facilities. Now, they don't want you talking about this. They just want to talk about Epstein, 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 Epstein. This man actually cares a damn about the homeless. Since we were talking about feeding the homeless, you knew all of the people on Gangland? Quan, remind me, are you in California? Thank you for subscribing. But this is huge news. Huge news. Let's drink a little bit more Coca-Cola. You were in LA? What hood were you in? Okay, I'll answer your question from earlier. What hood, what's like the worst areas I've ever been in? Worst areas I've ever been in is probably like Veronica Shoemaker, MLK Boulevard. And when I say MLK Boulevard, I mean pretty much in any city I lived in. I lived in Fort Myers, Florida, Orlando, Florida. I've been to Tampa. I think they got an MLK Boulevard over there. In some places in Texas, they got an MLK Boulevard. I mean, that shit is the worst hoods I've ever been in, straight up. Like in my city where I grew up at, my friend was in MLK Boulevard. I used to hang out over there. I mean, Broward isn't that crazy to me. It depends where in Broward. I don't know if there's an MLK Boulevard in Broward, to be honest with you, but there probably is. Yeah, any street named MLK is ghetto as fuck. So as I was saying, I used to hang out on MLK Boulevard sometimes with my friend when he lived there, and literally his dad got shot in the leg. I don't know if it was some racist crime or what, but it was some white dude that didn't know him, and he just came through spraying. He just came through spraying and shooting everything. It's definitely not safe out there on MLK. Let's drink some more of Trump's favorite drink, Coca-Cola. Trump only took healthcare away from the illegal immigrants. Hallelujah. Gavin Newsom just rounded homeless people up, got them off the street so Xi Jinping didn't see them. Yeah, I saw that. That was crazy. Only time Gavin Newsom gives a fuck about the homeless. What's so easy about Biden? Did you guys hear about the scandal of Gavin Newsom and the shit that he's doing with the money for the fires in California? He opened up a new company and he called it like LA Fire Rescue or some shit, and he gave himself some of that money. Millions of dollars he laundered to his own company to hire to do work, but he stated no work he's done. He stated nothing or how much money he's taken. He hasn't talked about any of that. He does actually care about helping people. Absolutely. But anyway, guys, I'm probably going to wrap up in about 4 minutes. A lot of them do want to stay on the streets. I know what you're saying. A lot of people think it's easier to be homeless than ever work a job or get back on your feet or deal with the everyday struggles of being a citizen that actually is productive in society. I'm not leaving yet, but a couple more minutes. Unless someone drops a super chat, then we can go for a little bit longer. What do you want me to talk about Elon's son? The transgender one? That freaking weirdo is weird as hell. Yeah, Elon's son is fucking weird. Calling out his father and this shit. I mean, he definitely got the woke mind virus. That's his son is the one that made Elon go all deranged and shit. Before his son did that weird shit, Elon was like for Biden and shit like that. He's like, oh, pro Biden, Biden for president. He was like pushing him in 2019. As soon as his son went all libtard and tranny on him, bro just went fucking ballistic right after that. That's what really turned him into supporting this guy right here. But that's sad. I don't know how the woke mind virus got him. I really don't. I don't get it. Must have been too much internet time or something. Maybe weird isn't the right word to use, happy-go-lucky. Maybe delusional. A man is a man and a woman is a woman. And that is that. I think he got probed too. Very, very strange situation. Most people outgrow it. You can't really outgrow it when you cut off your wiener. Can your wiener grow back? I don't think so. Your wiener does not grow back, unfortunately, Walking. So once it's cut off, it's gone forever. He lost that kid to the lefty brainworm. Now, I'm not saying Elon's kid got his wiener cut off, but if I had to guess, probably. No more glizzy. Is there something I'm missing? Help? Please let me know if there's something I'm missing. Just out. CNN reports the Dems are at their lowest ratings in 35 years. I believe it. I believe it. Anyway, guys, maybe two more minutes unless we get a super chat, but we'll go live again in about an hour. Hello, Mr. Tahoe. How are you? Happy Monday, everyone. Trump got probed by Bibi. Strange comments. Please focus on home first. Absolutely. Absolutely. They hate when you talk about this, though. Gender dysphoria? You mean delusion? I've heard about this shit before. I understand they have delusion or dysphoria, whatever you want to call it. Just like I have sympathy for people. No, I don't have sympathy. I feel bad for people that have conditions like anorexia because they have the delusion that they're fat. I understand mental health is a real problem in society. Is that really true, Mr. Tahoe? Does your sister really think she's your brother? No thanks. They reject reality. I'm with you 100%. Yeah, I think it was all about revenge. Wait, Jake Quan. He probably still got his glizzy. Ha 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 ha. Oh, hell no. I ain't calling her bro. There's already treatment facilities that exist. You realize that, right? Yes, I identify as trans. How do you know what I am? I am a doctor, a therapist, and a psychologist. I identify as a trans doctor, therapist, and psychologist. So, yes, I identify as all those things you mentioned, including trans. Any more questions? If not, we're going to wrap up here. Hit the like, subscribe button. We'll be back in an hour from now. 1 hour. He cut back Medicare for illegal immigrants. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit that like, subscribe button. All right, guys. Unless we got any more. Unless we got any more super chats, questions. If we get another super chat, we'll keep on going. If not, we'll come back in an hour. We'll come back in 1 hour. Whatever time it is for you right now, we'll come back in an hour. 1 hour, guys. I'll see you. Peace out. I do understand. I understood everything you said. I told you how I identified already. Now, peace out. That's pretty funny, but I'm good. I'm right. And if you want to disagree with me, by the way, everyone join my Discord, especially Rob, and I hope to see you in the Discord. Link in bio. There's nothing else to understand. They're just salty. Peace out, guys. Join the Discord, link in bio. I'll be there. Bye-bye.